when you're losing a war and you can't win it by math, by numbers, by the spirit of the people, by mobilization, by manpower, if you can't go and reclaim that territory, you don't have a choice here. But the one choice you do have is you either continue to grind a generation of Ukrainians into the dirt, and Russians too, and civilians, or you come to a conclusion that is not your favorite conclusion. Guess what? That's the world of war. And if you don't have the kind of power to go to war with a world power, don't expect to come out with world type conclusions. I've watched you, Danny, with some people in the elites, politicians, academics, who just theorize because they want Ukraine to win that they can. But we're men who have actually put on armor and taken weapons into war. And we know that the conditions of war are complex. They rely on more than just money, more than just material. It's a combination of those. And just as a reminder, Iraq and Afghanistan, we were the opposing force, and we had all the weapons in the world, all the money. We didn't have any shortness of supplies. But I'll remind our audience, we didn't win those. We didn't walk away with victories. We handed Afghanistan to the Taliban. We actually gave Iraq back to the Shias. They're now under sort of a proxy control of Iran. We did the same thing in Vietnam. We handed that to the North Vietnamese and the Chinese. So when our academics start explaining to the public without any detail how the win is going to happen because of magic thinking or wishful thinking, I'm saying don't trust them. And I'll take you to Arlington and show you the men who could stand up and tell you, if they were here, and witness to you that it has nothing to do with those political pundits back in DC. This has to do with men on the ground. And right now, Ukraine is not in a good position. By the way, 2014 is when the borders were where they are now. So if they stop now and negotiate a settlement that looks a little bit like what it is now, they're going to be in the same position they've been for 10 years.